Welcome back to Storywise. Let us begin with a beautiful dream. Imagine you are standing in a room full of people from different countries. An American man walks to you. He asks you about your life. You smile. You do not think for a long time. You open your mouth, and the words flow like a beautiful river. Your English is smooth. Your voice is natural. You feel completely relaxed. This is fluency. This is the dream of every English learner in the world. But many students look at this dream and think, this is impossible for me. I am just a beginner. I am at the A1 or A2 level. Fluency is a magic power for smart people only. Today, I am here to tell you that this is a big lie. Fluency is not a magic power. Fluency is not an exam score. Fluency does not mean knowing every word in the dictionary. Fluency simply means flow. It means your words can travel from your brain to your mouth without stopping, without breaking, and without pain. Even with a small number of words, you can be fluent. In this long masterclass, we are going to unlock the 5 secrets of fluency for beginners. This lesson is long, simple, and packed with value. Get a cup of water, sit down in a quiet place, and let us change the way you learn English forever. Secret 1. The power of input. The rain concept. Let us start with the first and most important secret. Many beginners try to speak immediately before they listen. They open a book, look at a list of 100 verbs, and try to make conversations. This is a massive mistake. Why? Think about a river. A river cannot flow if there is no rain. The water must come from the sky first, fill the mountain, and then flow down to the sea. In language, listening is the rain. Speaking is the river. If you do not put English into your ears every day, nothing will come out of your mouth. This is the law of nature. You cannot produce what you do not absorb. When you listen to simple, clear stories on Storywise for 30 minutes or 1 hour every day, you are collecting the rain. You are filling your brain with the natural rhythm of English. You don't need to understand 100% of the words. If you understand 70% or 80%, that is perfect. Your brain is a supercomputer. When it hears the same sounds and sentences again and again, it builds a secret map. Stop forcing yourself to speak if you feel empty. Fill your bucket with high-quality listening first. When the bucket is full, it will overflow naturally through your mouth. This is the first secret. More input creates effortless output. Secret 2. Burn the rules. The child method. Now, let us talk about a dangerous enemy of fluency. This enemy lives inside grammar books. It is called over-analysis. When John wants to say a simple sentence like, I went to the club yesterday, his brain stops. He thinks, okay, I is the subject. Now I need the past tense of go. Is it goed or gone or went? Okay, it is went. Now, what is the correct preposition? Is it to or hat or hin? By the time John finishes thinking about all these rules, 30 seconds have passed. The conversation is dead. John feels exhausted and stupid. If you want to be fluent, you must burn the rules during conversation. Think about a small child in New York. He is 4 years old. He speaks fluent English. Does he know what a past participle is? No. Does he know the difference between an adjective and an adverb? Of course not. He speaks fluently because he learns patterns, not rules. He hears his mother say, let's go to the park. He repeats it. He does not analyze it. When you study grammar too much, you build a wall inside your mind. You become a language scientist, not a language speaker. Grammar is good for writing exams. But for speaking, templates and patterns are your friends. Accept that your grammar will be messy in the beginning. A messy river that flows is much better than a perfect pipe that is frozen and dry. Secret 3. The magic of chunks, the brick analogy. How do we build a house? Do we make the house from single grains of sand? No, that would take 100 years. We build a house using bricks. A brick is a group of sand particles glued together. In English, fluent speakers do not speak word by word. They speak in language chunks. A chunk is a fixed group of words that always stay together. Let us look at a basic example. When someone says, "How are you?" do you translate each word? Do you think about why "are" comes before you? No. You know it as one single unit. How are you? It comes out of your mouth like one word. To become a fluent beginner, you must collect these chunks like gold coins. Instead of learning the word interested, learn the chunk, I am interested in. Instead of learning the word mind, learn the chunk. Do you mind if I? Instead of learning the word good, learn the chunk. That sounds like a good idea. When you build your English using chunks, your speaking speed becomes 3 times faster. Your brain does not have to search for individual words and glue them together with grammar. It just opens a drawer, takes out a ready-made brick and drops it into the conversation. Stop memorizing single words from dictionaries. Start collecting chunks from real stories. Secret 4. Reduce the speed, the turtle strategy. Many students think that fluency means speaking very fast, like a machine gun in a Hollywood action movie. They try to run with their words. They make mistakes. They lose their breath. And then they crash. This is a major misconception. Fluency is not speed. Fluency is continuity. Look at the big actors, politicians, or business leaders. When they speak, do they run? No. They speak slowly. They speak deliberately. They take deep pauses. This is the turtle strategy. When you speak slowly, 3 wonderful things happen. First, your brain gets extra time to choose the next chunk of language. Second, your pronunciation becomes much clearer and easier to understand. Third, you look incredibly confident. A person who speaks slowly controls the room. A person who rushes looks anxious. Be a proud turtle. Slow and steady wins the language race. Secret 5. The active output habit. Talking to the wall. We talked about listening as rain, but we also need to build the pipe for the water to escape. You cannot learn to swim by reading a book on the beach. You must jump into the water. But teacher, you say, I live in a small town. I don't have foreign friends. I don't have money to pay for expensive native teachers. How can I practice? Here is the 5th secret. Your brain does not know the difference between a real person and an imaginary person. You can practice speaking fluently without spending a single dollar. You can practice by talking to the wall. When you are alone in your room, or when you are making a cup of tea in the kitchen, speak your thoughts out loud in simple English. Act like a commentator in a soccer match. Describe your actions. Now, I am taking the cup. I'm putting the tea inside. The water is very hot. I love tea in the morning. It makes me feel happy. Look at this. You are practicing your English tenses, your verbs, and your vocabulary. You are training your tongue to move without shyness. No one is watching you. No one is judging you. You are in a safe lab. If you do this for 5 minutes every single day, you will break the physical barrier of speech. Your mouth will become familiar with the movement of English sounds. When you finally meet a real person, your tongue will be warm and ready to move. The myth of the perfect accent. Let us clear away another mental rock that blocks your fluency. It is the accent trap. Many beginners stay silent because they think, my accent sounds Arabic. It does not sound British. I feel ashamed. Please listen to me. An accent is not a mistake. An accent is an identity. When you speak English with your native accent, It means you are a smart person who speaks more than one language. It shows you have a rich culture and a home country. Think about famous people in the world. Look at Sofia Vergara, or Jackie Chan, or Cristiano Ronaldo. When they speak English, do they have a perfect American accent? No. They have very strong accents. But are they fluent? Yes. They share their ideas. They make millions of dollars. And the whole world understands them and loves them. The goal of English is intelligibility. This means, can the other person understand your idea clearly? If the answer is yes, your accent is beautiful and perfect. Do not try to change your voice to sound like someone from a movie. Focus on clarity, focus on energy, and focus on kindness. Your authentic voice is your power. The vocabulary illusion. Teacher, how many words do I need to be fluent? This is a classic question from a 1A2 students. They think they need 10,000 words. They spend hours memorizing long lists of rare words. This is the vocabulary illusion. Let me share a shocking fact with you. 80% of daily English conversations use only 300 to 400 words. Yes, you heard me correctly. The words you use to buy food, talk to a friend, explain a problem, or describe your day are very simple. Words like go, take, want, need, help, beautiful, food, time, house, problem, day, feel. Fluency does not come from having a massive box of rare tools. Fluency comes from knowing how to use a few basic tools in 100 different ways. If you know the word get, you can use it for many things. I get a gift, receive. I get tired, become. I get the bus, catch. I get the message, understand. See? One simple word can solve 4 different situations. Master the small words. Make them your close friends. Don't buy a big dictionary. Maximize your small vocabulary bag, and you will speak with amazing freedom. The danger of silent days. Consistency is the secret key that locks all the other secrets together. Imagine you go to the gym and lift weights for 5 hours on Monday. Then, you sleep and do nothing for 3 weeks. Will you get strong muscles? No, of course not. Your body will just hurt. But if you go to the gym for 15 minutes every single day, your muscles will grow steadily and strongly. The brain learns through frequency, not intensity. The biggest danger to your fluency is silent days. A silent day is a day where your brain hears 0 English and your mouth speaks 0 English. When you go 2 or 3 days without English, the language pathways in your brain start to fill with dust. The next time you try to speak, it feels rusty and difficult. To avoid this, make a holy contract with yourself. No 0 days. Even if you are busy, even if you are tired, listen to just one short story on Storywise before you sleep. Say just 3 sentences out loud in your car or in your room. Keep the fire burning. A small spark every day is much better than a big fire once a month. Building your language routine. Let us create a practical, simple daily routine that you can start today using our secrets. We will call it the 15155 routine. It takes only 35 minutes of your day, but it will make you fluent in a few months. First 15 minutes, active listening. Turn on a video from Storywise. Listen with full focus. Do not look at your phone messages. Let the sounds enter your mind like pure rain. Second 15 minutes. Pattern copying. Take 2 or 3 sentences from the video. Repeat them out loud. Use the echo technique. Copy the chunks and the speed. The last 5 minutes. Free speech. Stand up, look out the window, and talk to the world or to yourself about anything you see or feel, using your simple vocabulary. This routine is short. It is sustainable. It does not cause stress or headache. It fits into your morning routine, your lunch break, or your evening relaxation time. The secret of success is hidden inside your daily schedule. If you change your daily schedule, you change your future level. The journey of joy. As we come near the end of our talk, I want you to change your emotional connection with English. Stop looking at English as an obstacle or a heavy duty. English is not a monster that you need to fight. English is a beautiful door. Behind this door, there are millions of new friends, thousands of wonderful books, incredible job opportunities, and new ways to understand the world. Enjoy the journey. Laugh when you say a funny word by mistake. Be proud when you understand a full story without looking at the translation. Celebrate your small victories every single evening. You are a creator. You are building a new version of yourself, a version that can cross oceans and borders using a global language. Your A1 or A2 level today is beautiful. It is the solid ground where your castle of fluency will stand tomorrow. Trust your feet, take the next step, and enjoy every meter of the road. Thank you so much for staying with me until the final word of this masterclass on Storywise. Today, we opened the 5 secrets of fluency. The power of input rain, burning the strict rules, using language chunks, choosing the turtle strategy, and the habit of talking to the wall. We learned to love our accent and to maximize our small vocabulary through daily consistency. You now possess the keys. The secrets are no longer hidden. They are in your hands. If this lesson brought value to your mind and your spirit, please give it a like and subscribe to our Storywise family channel. We love making these deep, simple lessons for dedicated builders like you. Comment below. Write, "I am on my way to fluency," in the comments right now to show your commitment. Let us build our fluent future together, piece by piece, sentence by sentence. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep growing. See you in our next video.